Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Tahir Moore.
And I'm Patrick Cloud.
And this is another episode of Damn Internet, You Scary.
Hello.
We got a very special guest in the house, ladies and gentlemen. I would love to introduce you to my good friend. He's an actor, director, producer. Just wrote part 2 of Half Baked.
Hell yeah.
He was on MacGyver. You understand me? He getting money, bro.
Come on.
He getting money, bro. When everybody else was bumming rides, Justin had to charge her own debt.
I did.
Grown man already. We all
Flex on
to
him.
go back to our one-bedroom apartment. He's like, I'm finna go to my family. I got a kid. He was grown. Ladies and gentlemen, the multi-talented, the amazing, incomparable Mr. Justin Hires is here.
Shout out to that. That was a nice introduction, man.
Hey, man.
Right?
Yeah.
You just had to absorb it. It's kind of like when somebody sings happy birthday.
Whoa,
Yeah.
you gotta
Just
take
gotta-
it.
Take it in.
Tony
it in.
Baker hates when people sing him happy birthday.
It's
He
kind
was-
of the worst.
It is, because you
I
can't
don't
do
like
anything.
it.
You're locked in. People surround you. If they weren't saying happy birthday, it looks like they're about to murder you.
They just crowd
Only
around
the
you.
jovial spirit of happy birthday can kind of like keep you calm. But like people start surrounding you and moving closer, got cameras in your face, it feels like a world star moment. Take happy birthday, mute any happy birthday video, and they be like, hey, yo, they finna beat the fuck out of Buddy right here.
Is there a variation of happy birthday that y'all prefer if y'all like at a restaurant?
Oh, I definitely prefer the black version.
Happy
birthday to.
I get it, right?
Yeah, that's
it feels fun, right? Give me the white version. Give me the white version, because after they say your name, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, happy
It
birthday,
ends.
happy birthday. White black version, happy birthday
Oh, my
to
God.
you. People start electric sliding.
I don't want to hear you modulate.
And then there's always one person that can sing a little bit. They're like, oh shit, we forgot such and such to sing. Get her up in the singing. Now we got to start over. Bitch, no.
I want to let everyone know before we started. Tahir said we try not to cuss the first 10 minutes.
Damn, you
The
right.
name of the podcast is Damn. That's number one. Let's
But it's no end.
That's not a cuss.
no. Let's
There's no end in it.
Let's dismiss that. The
The
word.
DAM is the beaver one.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Then he said the F word,
Damn internet.
the B word, the S word.
Right.
Now I'ma stick to it. I'm looking at the clock. Now I'ma stick to. I'm not saying no cuss.
2 minutes in.
You know, I just wanted to point that out to everybody.
The explanation was about a minute too, so I think he did it around the 1 minute marker.
You know.
Hey, boy, people be living in the past, bro. Damn, you can't let nothing go, bro.
my
That's
bad.
wow. You bringing up old stuff, bro. All the accolades I gave you,
My
you just
bad.
don't throw that in my face like that.
My
You
bad,
right,
bro.
though. You sure right.
My bad.
What's up, Scary Squad? Y'all know how it is. I forget
What's
stuff a lot.
happening?
I'm very tired.
The
We celebrated
patrons.
Fan's birthday last night.
How was that, man?
It was phenomenal.
Yeah.
It was a good time. It was a Beyonce-themed birthday party.
Come on.
So everyone, all the ladies were encouraged to dress like their favorite Beyonce-themed outfit or bring out their best freakum dress, and they did just that. It was fantastic. My
Shout
wife
out
had
to
an
the
outfit
freakum dress.
change halfway through.
Okay.
That's very Beyonce.
That's very Beyonce.
Okay.
It was a lot of cheeks in the place last night.
I was just thinking about cheeks, but I didn't
It
want to
was
say it.
cheeked.
Yeah.
It was Cheekladon.
Cheekladon.
That's the name of the next turn up. Cheekladon.
It was crazy in that. We had a really good time. Yeah, it was a good time, bro. It was a good time. It's crazy because somebody hit me up today and was like, yo, have you seen such and such? And I don't know this person. I know the person they asked me that I seen. So immediately I'm like, no, I haven't. But how'd you get my number? Right. So he was like, yo, she was staying with me over the weekend and she didn't come home last night. I'm like, what? And so he was like, yeah, she rode with me. I went out to the car to wait on her, waited like an hour. Then she calls me. He was like, yo, where you at? She was like, I'm waiting in the car. She was like, okay, I'm walking out now. He goes around, pulls around to the front. She's nowhere to be found. He goes inside, can't find her. He's calling hospitals. He's calling jails. He's calling all the people she knows. No one can find her. She's not answering the phone. She's not responding to Instagram, anything, right? He hits me. This is right before we start shooting Squadcast. He hits me up. Afterwards, I was like, yo, any updates? He's like, no. And then he sends me a Ring camera. Now I'm starting to get nervous. I'm like, yo, this is going to happen like at one of my events. I've never had anything like this happen before. He sends me the Ring camera footage. He got the footage from the venue. And about 31 seconds in, you see her walk out. And he was like, do you know the guy that's behind her? And I'm looking, I zoom in on it, and it's one of my homies. And I'm like, I call him immediately. Boy, where's this girl at? He was like, she right here. I'm like, why ain't she answering her phone? He's like, her phone was in her purse. We got a ride from my homeboy. She left the purse in my homeboy's car. He's passed out. We don't know where he is. She don't know no numbers by heart.
Woo, now
So-
oh my.
No, go ahead.
I thought that story was gonna end.
Listen.
By you saying y'all looked at the Ring camera footage and she was getting them cheeks smashed. That's where I thought it was going.
On the front porch?
Yeah, I thought the cheeks was getting.
There was the ring camera from the venue.
Yeah.
It was just showing her walk out of the venue.
But I thought that's what I thought it was going.
Hilarious.
I was like, it was turned up around your
It
party.
was turned though.
So
I ain't
the-
gonna hold you.
So the original person who hit you up,
Yeah.
that was her dude?
No, that was just one of her homies. Just a homie. Yeah. It wasn't her dude. It was just a homie. she
I was
staying
like,
with.
that is wild.
That would have been wild.
Damn,
as hell.
that would have been
That's
crazy.
bold
He was
as
like,
hell.
yo, do you know this dude? I could tell that wasn't the tone. It was like, hey, you recognize Buddy?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so it was like, and I called homie immediately, and he verified I spoke to her. So I called her homeboy back, gave him my homeboy's number so he could call my homeboy and hear her and verify she's okay and everybody's safe and all of that. Because, but just in that moment, that was like so scary. Even for
Right.
me, it's like, bro, where's going? I know her. Like, and I know she's a woman, but she can handle her own too. But still, you never know what's going on. So that was scary for that moment. But yeah, I've never had
wild.
to look at ring footage to verify someone.
And you thought it was going to be a kidnapping or
I
something?
didn't know what was gonna happen. I thought, you know what I'm saying? When you would see somebody walk behind with a ski mask on and duct tape and rope, like, yeah.
Right.
And don't forget the butt plugs.
Okay. All right. Not 10 minutes in, Justin. You said
Butt plugs?
650.
Butt plugs, that's still safe. Okay.
Hey, does butt plug set off, flags? I don't know.
I don't think butt
feel like
plugs.
that's
anything
fair.
they don't sell
Fair
in
play.
CVS.
Is a flag on YouTube?
Hey, man, if you can't go in there and buy, let me get 2 pounds worth of fuck. They be like, yeah, we don't sell that anymore.
We should have brought a whistle for you today. And a red flag.
Fix it in post.
I'm demonetized.
I'll tell you a story. One time I'm driving on Sunset. Me and my homeboys was driving to a party up in the hills. And we saw a group of girls next to us, right? So I'm like, I'm feeling good. I'm like, hey. I pulled up next to them. I'm like, hey, we about to go to this party up in the hills if y'all want to come. They're like, okay. That was cute. They go up. We go up in the hills. She was like, oh, my God, thank you for letting me know about this party. Then she just disappeared, right?
Yeah.
Like an hour go by, I see her coming out of the bathroom with another dude. I said, ain't this about her?
Yeah. That one for you.
Damn.
Yeah, she thanked you. What more did you want?
She's got smashed. I mean,
You thought you was finna get
well, I
that?
thought she could at least let one of my homeboys smash.
How soon after you guys got there did she disappear?
He said
She ninja smoked me immediately.
You know how wild that is for a dude on the street to invite you to a random party and then you smash someone immediately there? Like you weren't even
gotta
invited.
say,
Yeah.
Party in the hills. Those were the 4 magic words.
Yeah.
When he said that, her vagina say, hey, did you hear that?
Doesn't matter what
you
they
hear that?
doing.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, you know he was taller than me. You know he was taller. Very disrespectful.
You were basically the coyote. You smuggled them in. You basically were the middleman.
I hope she got a yeast infection that day.
Oh, she probably did. The
I hope she did.
She just got there.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, man.
This is what happens in the hills.
So listen, man, we're in the studio, so of course we're gonna try to do our infamous intro song. Our intro song is different every time. We do a different beat, different type of music, different genre of music. It doesn't matter. We really go to our tribe and ask them what they want to hear as far as the style of music, and then we just try to rhyme scary, like damn internet, you scary. With words, Mary, Harry, Larry, Derry, it doesn't matter. And you just have to get that one bar off at one point. You don't have to rhyme the whole verse with that. Just like if 6 bars in, you want to hit, damn internet, you scary. You got my chick Mary looking for types of dairy or whatever. At some point you just want to get that in. But that's it. We do it every time we live because it just doesn't work well over Zoom. So anytime we live, we try to take advantage of it. So we finna kick that off right now. Let me go to the comments.
And we are
and
open to
see-
be trash also.
Oh yeah.
You gotta.
Yeah, ain't nobody getting signed off for this.
Okay.
gotta
You ain't
slide
gonna get
that
no
in there.
bombs dropped like Flex. You ain't gonna hear Sway and Heather B. Out. You ain't getting none of that.
Motherfucking bars, nigga. Relax.
The bar is in hell when it
Okay.
comes to this. So let's see what we got. Somebody said Sesame Street style. MTM, you wild as hell.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
What
I
a Sesame
almost
Street
want to gotta
style.
rap like Super Mario Brothers. Just go off of that one.
What the original?
Yeah, I can 808 that up.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's give it a try.
Let's try.
I mean,
See, MTM, you was right. I was wrong.
Nintendo bars.
Here we go.
It's killing at the movies right now.
I heard. I haven't
Made
checked out.
500 million
I saw it. It
already.
was
500 mil?
Yeah.
Half a bill.
Highest grossing animated movie.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Already.
Wait, more than Shrek?
Yeah.
It beat Shrek?
Worldwide, yeah.
Wow. I'm impressed.
I think
I'm
it's
gonna
at
go check it out.
700 million now, I think.
Okay, here we go.
Chris Pratt paid. Okay. It's what kind of bros are we?
Super Mario!
Yeah.
Super Mario!
Yeah. Okay, we got the sample going.
Super Mario!
We getting coins, nigga. We getting coins, nigga.
Super Mario!
Yeah. At the crib watching Tom and Jerry.
Oh!
Now I'm watching Damn Internet, you scary.
Oh!
Yo, now I gotta carry y'all like a backpack while I'm drinking dairy. We getting coins in the mushroom kingdom. I pulled out my mushroom and I sling it. Yeah, and now we hitting the block like Mario. Now, I'ma send it to my bro. Hey, you player one or player four?
Okay, okay.
Go,
I'm about
time
to
go.
get in.
Hey,
We
pipe it.
rapping Super Mario. Yeah, we at the door.
Hey.
Everybody know this damn. We don't play no more.
No.
But I'm grown man. We getting it in. He got his mushroom. He'll do it again. He'll stick it in the back. I don't know. Get the strap. It's Super Mario. Best brothers on. And I eat Cheerios.
Cheerios.
And I'm like Drake. I can't freestyle.
I eat Cheerios.
I know, right? Hey, you like, I'm about to pull out my phone now. Wait a minute. I got something written down. Just so happened I had a Super Mario
They
freestyle.
would never
I
let that
respected
nigga
that.
live that down, bro.
I respected that. He was like, no, I don't have anything, but here. This is written. Everybody else was spitting writtens anyways. They might as well be truthful about it.
Man.
The ad-libs was great. The ad-libs were great. I absolutely love that. Yeah, that should be on Super Smash Brothers. That would be fire. You know what I'm saying? Get me on the track. Luigi on the track, bitch.
Did they make the soundtrack yet?
12
to the
minutes, we
movie?
13 minutes in. Now we good now, motherfuckers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
You'll never catch
Yeah.
us, YouTube. You'll never catch us. Butt plugs.
Butt plugs.
Butt plugs.
Butt plug valley.
I think we was in the clear with butt plugs.
I think
We probably
so,
were.
too.
I think
We
so.
probably,
playing it-
I just didn't want to be alone.
That's
You know,
playing it
misery alone.
That is playing it safe.
Okay. Let me say this, man, fellas. It's time. Let me ask you a personal question, Jess.
Go for it.
Do you shave your balls?
I don't.
You don't shave them?
I don't shave my balls. However, I do a little. I shave the hair off my penis
Oh.
Around the base.
around the base.
Okay.
You know,
the
'cause
extension.
that's
That's
right.
called the extension lift.
There you have
Yeah,
it. Because it makes your thing look a little longer.
Yeah. You get about an
Give it a
inch
taper.
and a half of that.
Yeah, but I don't. That's all I really do though.
Man, you got to get in this ball life, baby.
Ball life. Okay.
Hey, man, let me tell you, man.
Ball is
I be
life.
having my balls smooth as cue balls, man. I got pool table smooth balls. That's what I'm working with, man. And I love it. I've been Manscaped probably since I was in high school. And then when I found the company Manscaped, man, listen, I changed everything. So, fellas, you know it's tax season right now. You know what that means, right? It's time to take care of yourself, okay? Make sure you're doing all the things you need to do to keep yourself clean, fresh, and ready for anything at the drop of a dime, okay? And what better way to invest in yourself than investing in some Manscaped, all right? Manscaped has the full package from head to toe to make sure you get your money's worth this April. The Performance Package 4.0 is the ultimate bundle you need to reinvent yourself for confidence everywhere, not just in the bedroom. We're just walking around knowing that you got the smoothest balls on the block. It's a different type of feeling. You understand what I'm saying? After cleaning your nose with the the ear and nose trimmer, go ahead and put on some of the fresh boxers, okay? Also use a crop preserver before you put the boxers on so you keep the balls fresh all day. It's just one thing to trim down there, but you want to keep them fresh. So you, like I said, you're ready for anything that happens throughout the day. That's where that crop preserver comes in. All right, they also got the crop reviver. You spray on toner for your balls. Perk them up a little bit right before you're about to do something. Just like, get them together. Wake them up real quick. All right, they got the Beard Hedger Pro Kit. Now, this is one of my favorite new tools they came out with. This one is an adjustable clipper. So it's only one guard, right? But you can adjust the clipper heads to any length so you can get your beard the perfect length at any point on your face. This is a revolution in technology, in my opinion. I've seen multiple guards. You've been to the barbershop, they got 16 guards all over the thing. This one, the head comes up, one guard, you can't go wrong with that. So fellas, start taking care of yourself the same way these ladies take care of themselves. There's no excuse for you walking around all sweaty, balled up, walking to somebody's house thinking it's about to go down. Get your sweaty ass out of her face. She don't want that. Right now, you can get 20% off plus free shipping with the code
DIYS
at manscaped.com. That's 20% off and free shipping
at DIYS.
at manscaped.com. You'll get your money back if you don't be satisfied with what you got going on, but you're going to love it, so you ain't going to want no money back. Do it right now. Manscaped.com. Promo code 83 weeks.
Manscaped.
Man, I gotta shave my balls.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
That's what I just learned.
Listen, y'all ever shed your asshole?
No.
How do you do that?
Your asshole?
How you get in there?
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to take some time.
Don't
I mean,
people wax the butthole?
I mean, you can. I'm talking about your cheeks. I ain't just like the asshole. I didn't just like. I'd be like spread the cheek.
See, I'm not super hairy. I'm not super
Yeah, I don't have a
hairy
hairy
like
ass.
that.
Oh really?
Yeah, so I'm blessed in that way.
Okay. Well, I got a little hair in my ass, and I've shaved it before. And let me tell you what, I have the smoothest shits afterwards.
Smooth shits? Were they
Yes.
rough because of the hair?
Nah, it's just like the wiping is decreased tremendously
Because of hair?
Yeah. That's where all the dingleberries and all that shit come from. All the hair, all the tissue, debris, and all of that. Smooth sailing when you shave them ass cheeks. I went to the place. At first, I was doing it myself in the shower, and it's just very difficult to do back there because I got a wagon. I went to a place and I got a boy zillion.
Boy zillion.
Boy zillion.
It's a lot of
Waxed me
stuff
from the
at
rooter
once.
to the tutor.
Ooh, man.
It hurt.
That ain't hurt? Yeah,
It hurt. It hurt. It was not a lot of blood, but it was enough to make me say I ain't gonna do it again. But I did it.
Yeah.
They snatching that root out.
Like
And it
40-year-old
starts
virgin.
bleeding?
Well, sometimes when you snatch enough hair out, you get a little bit right there.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Musty balls. Did you say anything about musty balls?
I've talked about
They have
musty
ball
balls before.
deodorant.
They do
Yeah.
got ball. I thought
Crop
you said.
preserver.
Yeah, that's
Ball
what
deodorant
needed.
is a
Yeah.
crazy 2 words.
Yeah, you need that. You need ball deodorant.
I know I've had that before. I mean, I have that now. I use literally Manscaped gives you something called crop preserver. You spray that on your balls.
Yeah.
And they smell nice, man.
I wish it was roll-on like deodorant. I thought when I first heard ball deodorant, I was thinking you kind of had to do it like the same motion as our armpit. I thought that'd be fun, and it makes more sense than a spray to me.
I kind of want to spray.
I
this.
like the spray.
Yeah, I kind of want
Roll on ball deodorant. Do you know how painful that could be? You trying to roll it on your scrotum, and you go over a ball. And
Well,
you press too hard.
I didn't really mean the roll-on. What's the white stuff?
Oh, the white stuff that come out of the little
The
small
stick?
holes.
No, not the
Not
gel.
the gel.
Oh,
You
gel's
talking about just
terrible.
regular stick deodorant?
Yes, the
Oh,
stick.
stick.
Okay, so not the roll
Yeah, like
on
a
like
sticker.
the secret. Secret used to have
That's
the roll on.
like the ball thing.
Yeah,
right?
that's the ball thing.
I don't like anything but stick.
Okay. That's all I use for deodorant. But I don't mind the spray because you spray it on, cover the full surface, and you just take your hand and you smooth it out. Even it out. It's perfect.
This was your butt.
No, that's my balls. That's my balls. My scrotum. It's just like, I mean, it's really like this, you know what I mean? But I mean,
Your balls.
sometimes I sit down. I like to open my leg up, prop my leg up, and just smooth them balls out. I don't know why everybody is so weirded out by the boy zillion. It's a part of life. It's an experience. I'm not going back. You just need one.
You ever seen a shaved vagina? I don't know if this is too much.
No.
I just talked about
Balls.
I know.
We were
getting
just
my
talking about
asshole
balls a
waxed.
lot. I think a pivot to vagina would be nice.
Okay. Oh, okay. Good. Yeah,
Hey,
good.
one last thing about my shaft.
Go for it.
Yeah, let's be all inclusive here.
You ever seen a shaved vagina, but it was ugly?
I don't really think vagina's ugly to me.
I seen some.
I mean, listen, to each their own. I think vaginas are like roses.
See, some of them look like roses,
Yeah.
and they look beautiful.
Yeah.
Right.
Other, some of them just look like dead fish. You ever seen a dead fish?
Not one that I like.
It just looks sad, like.
Not one that I like. I'm gonna stick with my roses thing. Cause you got the fully bloomed roses, but then you got the little baby one, the little smaller bub roses.
Oh, I love
And
those.
those are like, I like all roses. Is all I'm saying.
I get why men say that because you don't want to offend yourself out of any of these vaginas, right? Of course, but there are some ugly vaginas.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I think we can. we can say that. There are some ugly.
Beauty's in the eye of the beholder, right? I just don't. I've seen some less than attractive people, but when I've come across vaginas in my journey of life,
You ain't never seen one that was
I've met some pretty attractive vaginas.
You ain't never seen one that looked like a stepped on hamburger.
Now,
Exactly. It's a stepped on meat patty.
I will say this: I did not start eating vagina until I was in college. So the years prior to that, I didn't really look at the vagina. So maybe in my earlier traveling, I might have passed a couple, less than attractive vaginas, but I wouldn't know because I didn't look at it back then. Back now, I'm more observant. I put a monocule on when I eat the vagina.
Man, I see the vagina one time. She was a giant bitch. And when I say this bitch was like 6'4" or something. I don't know. WNBA type player.
Wow.
Cool. You know the shit that hang that's supposed to be shit.
Long. It was long.
Baby dick, bruh.
Oh,
Real
so
dick.
one of the big clips.
Yeah, like you can
See?
swing on them.
Now let me ask you this. Did you still eat it?
I eat that. Hell
Yeah.
no. I tried to fight it.
He was trying to eat around it. He pushed it to the side.
The fact that you were smashing a 6'4" is crazy hilarious. Was she standing up when you were eating
I
her?
didn't say I smashed her. She dunked her pussy on me, dog.
You just
She was fully clothed when he saw it. He was like, oh!
she had a skirt on.
The range of emotions that he went through, 'cause he was like, but I'm finna get dunked on. Oh, look at
I
that.
feel like, dork.
He ate it on his tiptoe
Yeah.
like a
A
giraffe.
step stool, like a giraffe. Yeah.
Them high leaves.
Shout out to her, Paul Bunyan, bitch.
Oh, man. That's wild and unfortunate, but it happens. It happens.
I feel like if there were no ugly vaginas, we wouldn't hear people say, "Wow, what a pretty pussy, what a pretty vagina."
That's true.
That's
true.
And women say that more than anybody. They'll be like, "Oh my God, what a pretty vagina." That comes from a.
Women are hard on their
comes from a
vaginas,
reference.
period. They don't be liking the vaginas. But how do y'all feel about y'all penis? Y'all think y'all got an attractive piece of it? Or does
I do actually.
I think appreciate it.
I do.
I'd put a suit on it if I could. Yeah.
I always felt like my penis was distinguished because it had freckles on it.
No, there you have it.
Yeah.
You know.
There you have it.
There you have it.
That's like an accessory.
Yeah.
You gotta.
You know.
I'm a ginger through and through, baby. You know what I'm saying?
See, I like mine because mine's got a little hook in it.
Oh,
You
you
know,
want it in.
I'm the Captain Hook.
Candy cane.
Candy cane. That's right. It's
Hit 'em with the
Christmas
candy
all
cane.
year round with me. You know. The women appreciate it because it hit that spot. Yeah, the tap 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 tap.
What, her lung?
Oh yeah, that too.
Or her cheek. Fucking fisherman.
It hit that G spot. It hit the
On the
G.
lower vertebrae. It's all baby. Ah, my back hurt. Yeah, too much dick for you. No, nigga, get it off my kidney.
Hook is aggressive. Hook implies it comes back. I got like a nice windy road.
Oh, you
Like
got a windy road.
I got like a yield.
Nah,
Hilarious.
my dick just bow-legged. It's it's like the outside parentheses. Like just
That's funny. Parentheses is actually a better example.
That's hilarious.
it's like that. It's like you ever break your arm, you have to reset it. That's me. So it ain't no huge. It's like it's like a mild curve, like 45 max curve. You do 60, bitch, you're flying off the road. But 45, you can swing it.
Basically, you don't have to slow down that much.
Justin got the 20 miles. But
You got
As I like to say,
warnings and
I like
shit.
the you can the pussy. You know, mine's
That's very
up-
aggressive.
Yeah, man. You know?
You can't have aggressive sex like that, like midday. That's
Oh, you can.
see, you can only fuck at night with that type of dick. I got a cup of Earl Grey type of dick. Good for any time of day.
That's hilarious.
Good for any time of day. You know, you had a long day. Oh, y'all take some of that. Just waking up in the morning, absolutely. Don't mind if I do. Closing it out for a night, hey, why not with a cup of Earl Grey dick?
Earl
And
Grey.
you got a cacchiato. An iced cacchiato. Perk you up. Perk you up first thing.
The best part of waking up. Curves up in your cup.
Curves up in your guts.
Guts. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. Curves up in your
Just
guts.
curve up in your guts.
That's even better.
Oh my God, that's
It's a
funny.
wild ass episode. We ain't even hit those stories yet.
Oh man. Oh well. Actually, the story I wanted to do is a perfect segue for this because we were talking about our parts. We're not the tallest.
No.
Us three, you know, we ain't the tallest. I feel like none of us would be described to the police as like a big black man.
Yeah. I guess that's a good thing.
I've come to terms with that. But I guess leg surgery is officially a thing. There's a dude who spent $170,000 on leg surgery, and he grew 5 inches. And I guess he went from now he's 5'5", so he was short as hell.
I about to say, that's what I was gonna ask. How short was he initially? So if he was only 5 foot, I could kind of understand.
Well, I think he added 5 inches from 5'5".
Oh, got you. Okay.
So
5'10" now.
he basically spent 170 racks, and he says he gets more dates now.
You can probably keep that open.
Like women could see him now.
That's a fact. I thought about that, man.
Leg surgery? Would you do it?
Not leg surgery, but I wouldn't do it. Only because my swag is impeccable. And women love 2 things. I was just telling my wife and my daughter and niece about this because they were trying to talk mess. Not my wife, but my daughter and niece. Women either like height or they like humor. If you have height so I don't have height, but I make up with it in humor, you know, and money. You know, if you got money, that'll help too.
It always helps.
Yeah,
Right.
that helped too. So no, I wouldn't get it, but I used to talk down on like women that get like BBLs and stuff like that. But I'm like, I mean, I could understand, I guess. You know, if you don't got no ass, no titties, and you trying to, you know, I get, because Paige Kennedy told me, he was like, well, you had braces. He was like, that's an improvement.
Yeah.
You know, and so when he put it in that perspective, I was like, all right, I got to kind of respect it.
The amount of money is astronomical.
I don't know if
He's
that's
a business owner, so I'm like, hey, that's
The more I think about that.
what the braces for?
It makes sense, don't it? A little bit? Oh, no, it don't make sense.
Not really. Not really.
Tell me why it don't make sense. But
Well, I think a better metaphor would be veneers.
okay.
Because you're putting, you know what I mean? Straightening up the teeth, they're basically moving it. That's basically like working out, right?
No, not necessarily, because sometimes we get the BBLs, they just move fat from one part of your body to another. So you moving these teeth from one part of your mouth to another.
But that's more like working out and you know what I mean?
No, take that fat. Let me tell you something. If I get
kinda
the
see it.
money, I'm getting the surgery.
It's a thing.
You
Wait,
doing it?
leg
I'm
surgery or
I'm-
the BBL?
No, I'm getting the abs.
Oh wait, that's a thing. That's for sure.
I heard
I'm
Drake did
getting
that.
that.
Did Drake really do that?
Well, Drake got a nose job for sure.
Oh,
you look
really?
at some old. Nigga, Drake had big Neanderthal energy. The forehead thing right here. He had the big nose. Go look at the old nigga. Look at the old picture of Drake.
I'm looking
He
at
got
it.
his forehead done?
I don't know for sure. I'm just saying he had a big Neanderthal cliff right there. Like it like water, sweat would fall off his like
front
his
of him?
eyebrows, and it'd be like
He'd
2
see
feet
it.
in front of him. Like
He'd see the sweat.
he
drop.
had windshield wipers on his eyes because it was that much water falling off that cliff.
Well, it
of-
says the plastic surgery industry
There you go.
is booming now. 1.3 million men in America are getting BBLs, lipo, ab implants.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I heard he had got an ab implant or something.
I ain't mad at him. If you Drake, you ain't like you can't miss. Why would you not be the best that you could be?
No, I get it,
I
but
would-
a BBL.
absolutely. I'm getting a BBL. I just want the
BBL is
ab
kinda
implants.
wild.
I want the ab implants, baby. I would do that in a heartbeat. They be like, you ain't big enough. I'll be like, well, bitch, I can get big.
You think it look real enough?
Yeah.
What's that? What's his name?
Who was that?
Bando Kevo.
Oh, I heard he got one too.
Yeah, he talks about his. He got a whole video about his.
So wait a minute. Did he had to get what fat sucked out?
I don't know.
They sculpted with something, but I would absolutely do it. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. As a big dude, you know, you've heard it before. We eat when we sad. We eat when we happy. We eat when it's the end of the week. We eat when it's the beginning of the week. We eat. It's hard through the
Middle of the
middle of the week. I'm gonna eat.
Right. now,
Sometimes
you wanna-
I have a win and I'm like, I just want a good ass deep dish pizza.
Yeah.
Right? Sometimes I have a bad day, but like, I just need a good ass deep dish pizza.
Yeah. Yeah.
It don't really matter what constitutes. I'm gonna get this deep dish pizza, bitch. I know I don't have the strength that I need, but I will say this. Cam, get ready. I will say this. I recently tried out Factor. Okay?
Nice.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. It was amazing. Okay? Factor shipped this food to me. It was already pre-portioned meal. I didn't have to cook it. It's never frozen. It's just refrigerated. It comes to you. The food just has to be heated up for 2.5 to 3 minutes in the refrigerator. It don't get no easier when it comes to food prep. And I ain't one of them types. I don't have the discipline to sit up there and cook my food and then box it all up and put it in the nice little containers in the refrigerator and to get up and I ain't got that discipline for that. But I can go online, click, have it sent to my house. They not only send you the meals, but you also get protein shakes, bro. And these filling smoothies, that's what it is. I'm sorry, not shakes, but filling smoothies, bro. Like, they are amazing. And so many flavors. Packed with good carbs, bro. Like, I mean, I was eating. I came in here, I gave Cam some. It was amazing. You get 34 plus, chef prepared, dietarian approved, weekly option. There's always something for you new to try. Plus, you can add on snacks, an assortment of 45 plus add-ons, including breakfast items like egg bites, smoothies, and more. That strawberry banana smoothie, fam. They sent me like 6 smoothies and like 6 meals, bro. Listen. I had the pork chop joint with the cauliflower, like a bed of cauliflower. That was fire. I had this other little like spicy beef joint, and it was with the red and the green peppers with the red. Hey, bro, it was fire. Fellas, I promise you. Try Factor. Y'all know, I was just telling y'all, I'm a big dude. I ain't gonna lie about no food. Try Factor. You will not be disappointed. They offset 100% of their delivery emissions with their door-to-door service, 100% renewable electricity with their production sites and offices, feature sustainable sourced seafood in their meals. Listen, I promise you will not be disappointed. Head to factormeals.com/DIYS50 and use the code DIYS50 to get 50% off your first box. That code is DIYS50 at factormeals.com/DIYS50 and get 50% off your first box. Cam, don't leave yet. I promise you, you will not be disappointed in this food. It's fire. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna sell it too hard. I just when it's real, y'all know when it's real for me. I'm gonna give it to you funky. That food is fire. Factor Meals, bro.
Hey, I get some of that.
I know,
It's
right?
good.
The spicy beef.
It's
kinda
good,
sold
bro. That spicy beef, the pork chop on that cauliflower. Because I was like, man, that's another thing. I didn't think it was gonna be seasoned. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, listen. Y'all know what it is. Sometimes our Caucasian brothers or sisters, they be staying away from them seasonings. Cam, no. Cam got him a nice little thing right there.
No,
because
do
he
you?
be seasoning that stuff up.
No.
Cam be seasoning his stuff up.
No.
Oh yeah, Cam be out here. Cam, and let me tell you, my nigga Cam be booed up. He be at Disneyland with his little, yeah. That's my boy right there. But hey, this food seasoned so damn good, bro.
Hey.
My mama.
Got
Let's
you a
go.
little Lowry's over there.
Oh boy, he got some Old Bay.
Got some Old Bay
He
over
got
there.
some Old Bay.
Oh, babe.
He got some Old Bay.
Got you some shake and bake.
Nah,
Not shake and bake. All
All
right.
Shake it back.
All right.
That wasn't seasoned
I done
good.
played myself.
Yeah, don't do that one. It was going so well. That's all the time we got. Thank you guys.
I know, right?
What was that?
I know.
I know.
Get up on out of here.
We're talking about jokes that have like already had all the meat picked off the bone, and people like, if you hear somebody making a roach joke in 2023, it's like, bro, I've heard all the roach jokes. You're not gonna say a roach joke that's that funny, and I'm like, oh, that's a different take on it. As soon as you hear a roach joke, I'm like, yeah, you ever go in somebody's house with roaches? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and hit on.
Get on out of here.
Damn, there are a lot of roach jokes.
Ain't been no good new roach jokes since 2001.
Yeah.
What are the premises that make you do that?
Oh, roach jokes.
Oh, I was saying, when people be like, you realize everybody with stank breath always use H words, like, how you doing? You're like, hi.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and hit on out, man. Y'all be,
I hear that one a lot too.
yeah, man, you ever see these chicks on welfare? They be in there with all of them kids.
All right, brother, I gotta get on
I
that.
got a couple kids.
Now, let me make sure I got my keys and my wallet.
Definitely my keys over here. I got some keys to get it back too. It's like those jokes have been done so much.
Yeah.
I don't expect to ever hear a good premise or a good punchline with that.
Yeah.
So it's like, if that's where you're coming from. Now, if you're a newer comic, I get it. You still trying to get your bearings. You're trying to find your voice and all of that. But if you are one, and I've seen some comics, who've been doing the same set for 20, 30 years.
How you feel about that?
Here's the thing, bro. Like, nobody stays hot forever.
Yeah.
But if you want to stay relevant forever, you got to continue doing work. You can't depend on the fame of yesteryear to carry you through your whole career.
Right.
You have to continue work in any job, in any relationship. The moment you put it on cruise control is the moment you say, I don't really care anymore.
Yeah.
And that's when it shows. When somebody say, yeah, man, I was over this one girl house and her roaches were so big.
All right, man. Well, you know what? I thought I wanted to be here, but I done changed my mind.
I go and take my drinks back to the bar. Can I get my money back? I don't want this no more. I don't want to be here.
Yeah, bruh.
Damn.
Yeah. It's unfortunate.
That's
Somebody
tight.
say, Tahir just destroyed every comedian from the 1990s.
That's cool as hell.
I didn't, because it's still some beasts from the 1990s. It's niggas that still putting the work. Earthquake was rocking in 1990.
Yeah.
Earthquake got 30 plus years in the game, still rocking. And he's funny, and he's relevant. If you saw the special he dropped last year, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But there are people who work, and there are people who talk about work. Earthquake does the work, bro. That's all you got to do. And I know it's scary. You get back out there, the world's changed. People got cell phones. Ain't no payphone. You be hard pressed to find a payphone.
Yeah.
We saw a payphone on our way to Big Bear. Like, we were at the bottom of the hill before we made our ascension. And Farrah was like, I just want to make a call on it. I haven't touched a payphone in so long. I was like, but don't touch that dirty motherfucker.
Right.
That shit looked like that's where at least 3 murders have taken place. But
Yeah.
like, everything has changed. But it's like, you have to embrace that change. Like, I don't like TikTok, but I still get familiar with how to search things on there, how to find things on there.
Right.
Because the moment I choose not to embrace something just because I don't like how they move is the moment I start to become obsolete.
Right.
I still need to be at least versed enough to have some mobility through the app. And that's all I do.
Yeah. That's
I can't learn all these new rappers and shit. I like, Pat, what you listening to? Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, why you like him? You got to fake it till you make it. Nigga, I don't really know nothing about sports. I will literally go to a barbershop that I don't even go to, sit down and listen to old niggas talk, get what I need, just enough to like, keep in contact. Like, it's the finals right now, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's the playoffs. It's the playoffs. and finals.
Playoffs.
I'll go and listen to stuff about the playoffs, and I'll take that back to my barbershop. Like, oh, my God, see? The Sacramento Kings that kicked E40 out of the goddamn game last night?
Yeah.
What are they doing, bro?
You have like a whole script.
Oh, yeah.
It's like recording.
You know the funniest thing about this? You go to the shop, you don't get a cut.
No.
And then they be like, you gonna get a cut? You be like, you know what? I'm gonna get up on it.
Yeah.
I got what I
Oh,
needed.
yeah, how many you got? I'll wait for a second. Get on after me. Fake the phone call. Be like, all right, I got to get over out of here, man. I'll see y'all next week.
That's a good exit to fake the phone
Oh,
call.
yeah, you got to fake the phone call. I'll do that on the way from the car when I see somebody looking like different access some money.
Man.
Hold on, my man. Let me just, who just died? Everybody? I'm on my way.
Right.
Everybody. The worst is when you press something and the light come on.
Yeah.
I've already committed to this.
That is funny.
What? It's on a game app now?
I hate on the iPhone when you're like looking at a text or something, and I think it's that you have your hand too close to the little microphone at the bottom of the
Oh, and it
message
just
thing.
starts recording?
And no, it does the vroom thing.
I ain't had that.
It does it in the car all the time. You know what I'm talking about? Like if you're in the car, you pick up your phone or something like that, and you hold your hand too close to that, the screen will go dark. And if you're playing music through Apple CarPlay or something like that, it'll go vroom.
Yeah,
like
it's
it'll
like
stop
it
whatever
does
it's
like a sound
doing.
effects or
Like it's
whatever.
trying to record, but you move your hand, so that makes the vroom sound. You'll like now that I've said it, you're gonna notice it. Cause it happens all the time to me when I'm texting or.
Is that the same sound as the screen record?
How's that sound?
It's just like a.
Not the boom, boom, boom. Not that. Not. It
No,
literally
no.
sounds like vroom.
I think you have to hook it up to the car though to get that to make the noise.
Yeah, maybe it has to be connected. I'm gonna go out to my
that
car right
might-
after this and I'll show you.
That makes sense.
Pisses me off every time I do it.
Damn. I don't know what's
I know so if you have to do it to go hard because the kid said I was talking to her about this yesterday, and she was like, "Yeah, I hate when I do that." But that's who told me what it is. It's probably your hand too close to that microphone thing. The is that the talk to text or is that just the
Yeah, it's the
voice memo? Yeah. Oh, no, it's a talk to text one, and it just does that. It's a sound that it makes if you you end it too.
When you also pressing the audio message and it just starts, my heart sinks every time that happens. Even if I'm not talking or anything, it's just like you think that it's just gonna record some wild stuff and send, even if it's just you breathing.
That's what it is. Okay, so I just turned the sound on. Okay. So I accidentally hold my hand too close to that, and it'll start recording, and I see what happens. I move it, and it makes.
I just heard it
right there.
I
But
just heard
that's the ding one. This one was more like a boom sound, but it sounds like that, and that's what it is from, I think. Because if you do it when the car's connected to the CarPlay or something like that, it'll make a different noise, but I hate it. Yeah, they saying it right there. The speech to text, even with the headphones. That sizzle know. You know. Real ones know.
Okay, Sizzle.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, what else we got? We got what y'all want to talk about? Y'all want to talk about the giant meatball of an extinct mammoth?
Oh, that's pretty.
We got a famous soccer player's wife who filed for divorce and wanted half.
No,
and
I
he-
like that story.
the reverse
yeah.
Uno card.
Yeah, I like that
Let's
story.
get
that with
into
a
that
quick
one.
reverse Uno.
All right. Well, if you haven't heard, Moroccan international star, his name is Akraf Hakimi, has become a trending topic across the world after his wife discovered he owns nothing, despite earning millions of euros with Paris Saint-Germain and the Moroccan national football team. This discovery was made during an ongoing divorce proceedings in court after his wife, Hiba Abouk, filed for divorce and asked for half of all the property and money the footballer owned. To her shock, she discovered that Hakimi, 24, had registered all his properties and money in his mother's name, and whenever he needed anything, he would ask his mother to buy it for him. All his houses, cars, even clothes and jewelry were found to be in his mom's name, and millions in salary were deposited in accounts bearing his mother's name. It was reported that 80% of all that he owns is all in his mother's name, and they just actually got married in 2020. They have 2 sons, and she filed for divorce in 2023. So she made a play, and so did he. God damn, he probably saw it coming.
So if she gets half of the 20% of assets that he has in his name, that's 10%. You get 10% of what he's worth.
Wow, that backfired.
Sure did.
I mean,
And I to my knowledge, the legal ramifications are on his side. If everything is truly in his mom's name,
it's smart. I would absolutely do this.
I would too.
I feel like my mom is just like probably like one of 2 or 3 people that I feel like wouldn't let anything happen to the money. So I feel like that's first of all, it's hilarious. I feel
It
like
is.
he kept it secret just for that moment
Oh,
where he's
yeah,
like, "Well,
absolutely.
guess what? I got nothing."
Okay, now they
It's
said
ask my mama.
they said he was. Well, they started a divorce because he was indicted on rape charges.
Is it what?
That's what she said.
yeah,
man.
Hibbie said, don't forget to include that she started the divorce because he was indicted on rape charges. Now, was that a setup? Who knows? But that part of the story too. it keeps getting left out.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
I never
I
read that.
That's not as cool of a headline. Okay,
Right.
the whole rape charge thing. Talk
Yeah.
about
That changes
Damn.
everything.
Yeah.
Down with this man. Boo this man and his fuck ass mama.
Yeah, he's a smart rapist. Listen,
That,
this is the point I'm getting to, guys. No, hear me out.
that day, that motherfucker different.
That was a smart move.
How old were the kids? Did they say how old the kids were?
He said they
Were they newborns? Because they
It
only
had
was
to be
married
like-
for 2 years.
yeah, 1 and 2.
He said they began dating in 2018, married in 2020. So they got to be maximum
between
5.
2 and 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking, like, it is smart. But do y'all think she deserves half? Like, let's say the money was in his name. Do y'all feel like she deserved half?
Well, that's just if we think you're basically saying, do we think that works for divorce? Period.
No. What? Yeah, I guess so.
Um,
Or yeah, I guess so.
I don't know. It's honestly, I don't believe in marriage. Period.
Yeah.
So I don't necessarily think that the other person, regardless if it's the man or the woman, I just think that's a weird thing to do. You know.
Them getting half or like marriage general.
I think that divvying it up after splitting up makes sense, but I just think that half is an interesting blanket rule.
Yeah.
But I don't have any other suggestions, so it's hard to talk about.
I don't agree with it, but I also don't know what to do with it.
Now, I
don't know,
got a
but-
suggestion. You have your bank account and I have my bank account. And if we leave, you take the shit that was in your bank account and I take the shit that was in my bank
So
account.
what about stay-at-home moms and stay-at-home dads?
We got to cut the shit. Okay.
We gotta cut this shit.
We got to cut the shit with the stay-at-home moms. Okay.
I feel
we have to
like-
cut the shit. They won't eat. No, fuck all that. They want goddamn equality. They want motherfucker equal rights. They want to be able to talk shit and take your ass to work then. God damn it. Because bottom line, once that kid can take his ass to preschool, you're no longer needed at home. Take your ass to work. What are you doing? After the kid is in preschool, how many hours is the kid in preschool?
6 to 8.
6 to 8. Get your ass a job. You could be doing Uber. You could be doing DoorDash for all I give a damn. You need to be doing something and bringing something to put some money into that pot.
Let me ask you a question real
I'm
quick. 'Cause
listening.
I hear what you're saying.
I'm listening.
I completely hear what you're saying. What's your wife do?
She's a teacher.
Okay. I thought she was a therapist.
Oh,
Damn.
no.
You thought
That nigga that did all that
Not- you
you thought you
grandstanding.
got him in a corner.
Oh, I was like, you motherfucker.
Now think about this. I was on CBS for the last 6 years.
Yeah.
She still went to work.
Yeah.
She didn't have to go to work. But we got a rule in our household. If you want to talk shit, you have to pay some bills. Okay, there is a talk shit tax. You see what I'm saying? You're not gonna not pay no bills
That's funny.
and still talk shit.
Yeah.
To me,
Yeah.
that's not happening.
Yeah.
Talk shit tax, take your ass to work. All the stay-at-home moms, we appreciate you, we love you. Them first 2 years, 2 to 3 years. But soon as that nigga, boy or girl,
Is it preschool?
Is it preschool? Get your ass a job.
Yeah.
Cut the shit. You are no longer needed. How much laundry are you folding? You
Good
know?
question.
How
We
much?
take a lot of clothes to the cleaners. Shit, and then Carla comes, our cleaner, and she folds and washes everything, so she ain't really washing a whole lot. Good, you make good points, all valid points.
That was
But
funny
one of the
as
things
hell.
that we also forget is that
I said, let me say some shit that's gonna piss somebody off.
I gotta get it out my chest. Cut the bullshit, baby.
Preschool 4 to 5. You can, hey man, they got part time. Goddamn, go be a crossing guard. Shit, you better find something to do. I can find a job now. I'll find a job for you. Anybody unemployed watching this, hit me up. I'll find something for you to do. But you ain't gonna sit your ass at home all day. Now that's what you ain't gonna do.
Hey, crossing guards are hella. They be cool as hell.
Yeah.
But if any job were to be automated, if the robots were to come for anybody, they're going first.
Crossing guard is. I remember when
Chilling.
Teddy was a crossing guard, and he used to say,
Teddy?
He used to have to go there in the morning before the kids cross with them and everything. And then he would go home for a couple hours and then had to go back up to the school.
For after
when
school?
They, after school. When they
So what
would
about
get
kids that were late? They didn't get no assistance?
Hey, nigga, you better look both ways.
Straight up, though.
Safety is for early
You
kids.
better,
Straight up,
you
get your ass
better
on
look
time.
both ways, my
Safety
boy.
is for kids that are on time. Damn it.
That school needs to build a school right by a highway. I bet your ass gonna be on time.
That's
You
athletics.
trying to cross that 405
It's like
without the crossing going.
All this for arts and crafts.
Now that'll be a trick, that'll be a trick to see. And if you want to see another trick, you should get up with this magic spoon in the morning, okay? Because we talking about all the magic in a magical bowl of cereal. Who doesn't love cereal? Even as adults, we all love cereal. It's so nostalgic. You eat cereal when you were a kid and you early mornings going to school, on Saturday mornings watching cartoons, and all of that deliciousness is ingested and you feel good after every bowl. You never feel heavy. Well, as an adult now, you know about carbs and you know about extra sugars and you know about all the stuff that you're not supposed to have, and you miss that still. Well, no longer, okay? We're done with it. Magic Spoon is bringing back that same nostalgic feeling that you had when you were a kid eating that cereal, but now you got low carbs, okay? They got everything covered. You be like, oh, well, I'm on keto. I can't really do that. Oh, well, it's keto friendly, okay? This pack has 0 grams of sugar, 13 to 14 grams of protein, and 4 to 5 net grams of carbs. Only 140 calories a serving. The variety pack comes in 4 flavors: cocoa, fruity, frosted, and peanut butter. It's high in protein, has 0 grams of sugar, keto friendly. For all you people that are like, I'm doing it's keto friendly. It's gluten free. It's grain free. It's soy free. Okay, they got all the bases covered. You cannot go wrong with this, especially if you are missing that good old cereal feeling, but you're aware of what you're putting inside of your body. You want to make sure that you're trying to stay healthy. This is the way to go. Magic Spoon. Y'all know us. If we're telling you about it, we're going to hook you up with it. Go to magicspoon.com/DIYS and grab a variety pack and try it today. And be sure to use our promo code DIYS at checkout to save $5 off your order, all right? Now, Magic Spoon is so confident in that product, and I love when companies do this. It says a lot about your brand. It says a lot about the confidence that you have in your brand and the product that you're putting out. Magic Spoon is so confident in that product, it's backed with 100% happiness guarantee. So if you don't like it for any reason, they'll refund you your money, no questions asked. So go try it out. MagicSpoon.com/DIYS. Use the promo code DIYS at checkout. Save $5 off your purchase. Try it today.
Magic Spoon.
You
Magic
heard
Spoon
what he
is pretty
said.
good.
Heard what he said.
I miss cereal.
Don't make me say it again.
I miss cereal. I miss Saturday morning cartoons, big ass cereal bowl.
I miss
Yeah.
not having to pay for everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? When you were a kid, birthdays hit different because you didn't have to pay for it. Whether it's yours or you're going to your friends, you didn't have to pay for it. Holidays hit different. Christmas, you looked forward to it. I dread Christmas.
What? What about the atmosphere in the
I
season?
don't give a fuck about that.
The lights, the songs.
Those lights and those song means,
money.
can you hear Carson swiping your bank account? She is wiping that shit the fuck out. The kid won't get out. Fuck you. It's the holidays.
What a Grinch.
Damn.
What a Scrooge.
Old Scrooge
Hey,
McDuck over here.
I don't give a. My wife don't work. The kid don't want to get a job. It's just me.
Oh, so your wife don't work.
She don't work. You was doing all that talking. I was listening like, I'm going to say this later. I ain't going to say it later.
Hey, don't let her bamboozle you, brother.
She hold it down in many different ways, though. I
Okay.
can never.
Okay.
I really credit my wife for
Sounds
making
fair.
me the success that I am now.
Yeah.
Because the intensity that I have now, I didn't have before I was married. Before I was responsible for 2 other people,
Wow.
I wasn't going this hard. I was
That's
like
dope.
doing auditions, but I wasn't putting my all into that shit. I go with this shit like my life depended on it now because they ain't never gonna suffer.
Well, I mean, you don't got no choice because you're the only one bringing in income. So you got to go at it with that.
But like you said,
I'm
if you ain't
listening.
bringing in no income, you can't talk shit. She does respect that.
Oh,
now she'll
okay.
let me know. She's like, I don't think we should do this because we spend this on this, we spend this on boom, boom, boom. So she'll give her input, and we have a whole thing right here. So you need a budget. We track all of our spending everything gets put in here, and it's attached to all of our cards. So every card we use is tracked, and we pay. Our money that comes in goes in here, and you can assign it to what needs to get paid on what day, and it lets you know what's behind or what you're doing well on, what's getting reported.
Yeah.
So we're on it like that.
Okay.
So she does a lot in other ways that adds to it. So
Nice.
and she does stuff like when I'm coming home from a weekend on the road, I let her know I landed. She's like, okay, let me know when the car is 15 minutes away from the house. I'll put your coffee on. I'll run your bath water. I'll make sure the
Nice.
tub's good.
Okay. All right.
If I got to film, sometimes I land, I go straight to the house and do Zooming with the homies. She's got the light set up. She got the camera set up. She already did the white balance, all of that. So she takes care of home. She
Okay.
takes care
That's
of me.
insane.
She do her thing. She ain't got to worry
Nice.
about it. And if I got it like
Hell
that,
yeah.
like I ain't tripping off of it. I can't take none of this shit with me, the money or the debt.
That's
so we're
true.
going to party like we in, and I would rather have her accessible when I need her than to have to wait when she get home to tell her about a gig I got or a gig I didn't get or some bullshit I'm going through. She's available, and I appreciate that. So she ain't got to, until we get to that point, it's game.
I agree with that. If your lady isn't bringing stress and she's providing more peace than stress, I could respect that.
Oh, for sure.
But if you bring in more stress than peace,
Get your raggedy ass up out of here.
get your ass a job and cut the shit.
Yeah, go on somewhere for 8 to 10 hours and get the fuck up out my face, man.
Yeah, you gotta get the fuck up on
That
my face.
job would give me 10 hours of quiet. That's an hour ride there, 8-hour shift, an hour ride back. I need that sometimes.
Yeah, no, for real though.
That's real shit, though.
Yeah, but if
Yeah,
she
that's
provided
part of the
more
day.
peace than stress,
Absolutely.
I respect it.
Yeah.
I respect it.
Happy home.
That's right. Happy life. What is it? Happy wife, happy life.
Happy
Yeah.
life. Happy
She
life.
hates that.
Okay.
She hates
Why?
that. Because it's the equivalent of yes, dear. You ever hear old head tell you that?
Yeah.
Like, you know the perfect answer to your wife? Yes,
yeah,
dear.
yeah.
And she don't believe in that shit. She believe in, like, we can't advance if we can't have a conversation. Yes,
Right.
dear is a cop-out.
That's
So you
robotic,
don't
yeah.
have to engage in a necessarily uncomfortable conversation because
true.
it could lead to an argument or just a dispute. And I was
Right.
one of those people. I did not like anything that could potentially raise tension and voices. I grew up in a battered home. I saw my mom get beat, and when it led to yelling, it led to beating. So I was like suffering from trauma, not even knowing in my marriage because of this. We didn't get to great communication. And it's people in this room who have seen us deal with some shit. We were out of town one time and dealt with some shit, and we talked about that shit like adults. Other people, this shit could have potentially broke them, like marriage. We talked about that shit. I fessed up to my shit. I ain't try to run from it. I let her get it all out. I ain't cut her off. I ain't try to spin it like, well, I did this because no, I was dead ass wrong. And I'm sorry, and I'll never do that shit again. And I'm not saying I'm going to be perfect. I'm not going to make no mistakes in the future, but I'm going to make less mistakes in the future by learning from these incidents and owning up to the shit that I did wrong. And that's what good communication and therapy has got me to this point. And that's why I support my wife with that whole no, yes, dear, and happy wife, happy life shit. Fuck that. Sometimes she ain't going to be happy. Motherfucker, I made her mad sometimes. You know, she make me mad sometimes. But just like at work and comedy, the moment you put that shit on cruise control and think everything is cool because you've been doing this for 10 years or whatever the fuck, is the moment that shit is destined to fail. Because just like in your job, you have to continue to work at that shit to get better at that shit. And communication is optimal when it comes to success for any type of relationship or marriage.
You heard the
Bars.
fuck. You just
Fuck,
heard the
niggas.
fuck you just said. You heard that. Yeah, we need a round of applause right here.
I mean,
Wait,
son, I appreciate
now,
it.
and now we really got to the root why she don't pay no bills. This nigga fucked up big time. Now he didn't say what it was, but this nigga fucked up big time. He said, "I never do that again." He said, "I want to make sure she hear this shit because this will be a clip, everybody." And that's good. That's what's up. You know.
You niggas ain't
That's
shit,
funny as
bro.
hell. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Totally missed the point, fella. That was funny. That was damn funny. Golly.
I feel like the happy wife, happy life couples, you see them, it's most prominent like whenever you're on vacation and you be looking at other people. There'll be some couples, they just look like, you just see like the wife's in front, like making all the decisions. The guy's just like, okay. It's
Not
just
all
like
those types.
It's very much like I can only describe it as robotic, and they don't look like they have fun together at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I will say about you and your wife, y'all do look like y'all get along. Y'all look like y'all happy. Y'all happy to be together.
Yeah.
That's what's up, bro.
That's my dog, bro.
Yeah, man.
That's
a
my
blessing.
dog right there. She make me laugh more than anybody in the world.
That's a blessing, bro. That's how
Right.
my parents are. My parents
Yeah.
the same way. They laugh all day together.
Yeah.
They still
Nice.
eat dinner together at the table. They tell the same 5 stories every damn day. I'm like, I need y'all to update y'all goddamn story. All right.
Hey man, if they still doing it, they still getting it in. Your dad probably on that BlueChew.
Oh Lord,
You know what
no,
I'm saying?
daddy.
Yeah, your daddy throwing that BlueChew dick all around that house, man. I'm telling you what. And I ain't mad at it. I got on BlueChew a couple years ago. Me and Pat both, because they came on as a sponsor. And we was like, let's just try it out. Let's just see what the hype is about. Let me tell you something. The hype is real. The hype is real, my boy.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you something. I have Chinese geometry hard penis. Okay, you need tools to tackle this. You ain't just gonna go at this with a pencil and a piece of paper. You need a protractor. Okay, you need a calculator, Texas Instrument.
Your parentheses be on.
No, it do this. It do this with a cape on. It look like it's flying when I'm standing up. It look like this right here. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. We've been big supporters of BlueChew for a while. Unique online service. Everything done online, bro. It brings you the same active ingredients as Viagra, Cialis, and Levitra, but in a chewable tablet and at a fraction of the cost. One of the greatest things about it is you take it anytime, day or night, okay? Midday. You know you're going to get it cracking at even. Take that bad boy around 12, 2 o'clock. You still good at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It be in there. You understand me? Process is simple. You sign up at BlueChew.com. You consult with one of the licensed medical providers. And once you're approved, you'll receive your shipment in a couple of days. It comes right to your door. Discreet packaging. Ain't no craziness going on. You ain't got to go to no doctor's office. You ain't got to be in no pharmacy. It's all done online. Ships directly to your door. It doesn't get any easier than that. BlueChew's tablets are made in the USA, and they are prepared and shipped direct to your door. Listen, man. I can't sell y'all no more than we done already sold y'all. I always have people randomly hit me up in my inbox on Twitter or IG, be like, yo, that BlueChew crazy. I would encourage you to try it, especially since we're hooking you up with a free month of it, okay? Why would you not do that? BlueChew wants you to do better and wants you to have the best sex of your absolute life, okay? So go to BlueChew.com, use the promo code DIYS to receive your first month free. Okay? All you have to do is pay $5 for shipping. You got $5, Buster. Go to BlueChew.com, promo code DIYS, and receive your first month free. Just pay $5 for shipping. Listen, all the other information can be found on BlueChew.com. You're going to thank me. Okay? That's all I'm saying. You're going to thank your boy.
Shout out to BlueChew.
Shout out to the chew.
Ooh.
Now, do you actually chew it?
Yeah. Tired up that package? Oh.
But you swallow it afterwards. It
Yeah.
ain't like gum.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like a peppermint.
I would do BlueChew gum too.
BlueChew, I would do that.
BlueChew, if y'all want to do gum, that'd
makes
be
sense.
crazy.
That'd be crazy.
Even if there was like a shot, so that you don't have to keep, you could just have BlueChew penis all the time. I would do that.
I don't
You
want
have to
to
consult
yield
the
that
doctor
much
if that
power.
happens.
You what?
You have to consult the
Oh
doctor. if
yeah,
that
not all
happens.
day. Jesus Christ.
I was like, I don't
Yeah.
want to yield that much power. That's just dangerous. That's like walking around with a lightsaber on all day, bro. I'm a menace to
That's
society.
hilarious. I'll take BlueChew if I don't have anything to do that day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because
Because I'll be wanting. Yep.
Bro, you be
It's
trying
hard.
to do something. You be like, let me go ahead and cook this. Come on, bro. I just took care of you. I don't care. It's too much power, bro.
I'm
You turn
back.
into Anakin. There's no way you can not turn into Anakin and then become Darth Vader. It's just too much power.
You know what the original BlueChew is?
What?
Head. How about you just suck my dick, bitch? We gotta stop with the foolishness. And we need to cut the shit. We need to cut the shit.
Hey,
Because if you ain't
I'm
sucking
not gonna
dick,
lie though. Sucking the dick would jumpstart it jumpstart the sex, boy.
you know what I'm
There
saying?
been some times I've been full on gummy worm. Didn't have a BlueChew in sight. Full on gummy worm. And
what-
ah!
It got it up. It got it up. Now that's a clip. All right, y'all. I'm finna get on now.
I ain't got another shirt, and
I
I
was
gotta
about
go to
to
the
say,
airport.
did you know you were gonna do that?
I did not, and I don't have another shirt, and I gotta go to the airport right after
We'll
this.
find you something in wardrobe.
I'm wild.
That's
was-
hilarious.
I was
I gotta
watching
go
it like
commit to
it
the
wasn't.
bed.
here.
You committed.
Listen, Justin, this is one of the things. Before you get out of here, I gotta get this nigga his flowers, bro. Justin is one of the most energetic, creative,
This transition.
committed brothers in the industry when it comes to this motherfucker will go like it's 10,000 people in the crowd at an open mic. I'm talking about jump flips, falling out on the ground. I really had this one joke about was it you have something about a garage door opener or something like that at one point?
Shit, I don't remember. Maybe
Is
so.
it some? I think you toured with Afion for a minute,
Yeah,
right?
I did, yeah.
And I saw it there, and this motherfucker was like, he jumped. I was like, this motherfucker is coming.
Oh, that was. I had a joke about babies. I wonder if they could choose what race they was gonna be before they come
Okay,
out.
yes.
Yeah, and they was like, "What? I'm coming out black? Oh no!" But you gotta see the full joke. It's very disrespectful. But that's right. But I used to go like that. I used to jump
that
up in
the
the air.
umbilical
Yeah, that's the umbilical cord. That's the umbilical cord. Yeah. Yup.
The energy this brother puts on. So I was like, I just got to commit to it. I can't be next to him and not go hard body because he definitely would do it.
I would.
So I made the choice. It was not the right one. You know what I'm saying? My nipples is out. I
That
picked
shit
up a
wild.
little weight. My shit puffy as fuck right now, boy. I ain't gonna even hold these nipples nippling like hell, boy.
Hey, it was a good rip though.
It was.
It was a solid rip.
It was.
It was
It
a
was-
solid rip.
You usually get like caught up on the ring, on the neck of it, and then
Yeah.
and then the rest of the rip is awkward, and you
Nah,
gotta just
man.
step on it.
'Cause
That's
y'all
from, that's from opening the kettle chips
Oh,
because
there
they don't ever have a tear in them. You
Yeah.
gotta put everything in you to
got
open
the-
up a bag of kettle
You got the
chips.
chip training,
Yeah,
Hey, do that again.
the big chip bag training.
yeah, come on, everything. That's how they learn to do
Not-
this right here. And
not-
give them a bag of kettle chips. It's like,
No.
just try your best to open it with just your thumb and your pointer.
So no kettlebells,
No,
kettle
fuck
chips.
Kettle chips. Look at
They're all laid out like
Kettle
weights.
chips,
You're like, I'm gonna use sea salt and vinegar today. Stewing my kettles.
Yeah. Yeah.
Black Burt Kreischer. You got to send this clip to Burt Kreischer. You got to get this over to him. You know what I'm
Send
saying?
it to Hulk Hogan.
Send it over. Hey, you know what? This is the last thing I'm going to say
Bang,
about the real.
bang,
What's
bang,
so
bang,
impressive,
bang, bang.
any of y'all that don't know how Hollywood work, when you do a tear, they usually like
Cut
pre-cut
a
it.
little bit, yep.
The
Yeah.
fact that he didn't have a pre-cut and still teared it so effortlessly. This is a strong
No, it was so
Negro.
good I thought it was fake.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what, your wrists and your hands get strong when you have to jack off in the bunk bed on a tour bus. Because you can't do a whole lot of movement or people gonna know. So your movement has to be like this. Now if you can get it off like this in just this position right here without moving the top part of your arm, you're welcome.
Everybody that's on tour, do not take BlueChew before you get on the tour bus with some other dudes.
And do not touch Tahir's bunk.
Right.
He should be in there anyway. This video got your boy looking like I'm in there. You know what I'm saying?
I'm in there.
Shout out to Tahir, man. This is incredible. This is incredible. I mean,
That was just funny.
I don't know where we go from there, actually. I'm like, what? I'm like, nigga did the closing and doing the middle of his set. Like, where?
Right, you can't transition like, all right, in other news, he's just sitting there cold.
I was looking at the time. I was like, it's about that time anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's about that time anyway. Once we got the fourth ad, I was like, all right, baby, we can wrap it up now. We can wrap it up, baby. So with that being said, Justin Hires, you got anything coming up you want the people to look out for? Let them know where they can find you, all the good stuff.
Yeah, man. I got my own podcast called Fuck Your Feelings. Would love to have you on, Patrick, if you ever down to come through, man. But yeah, man, it's doing good, man. Fuck Your Feelings. Drop that every Sunday.
I'll be caring about feelings.
You know, I don't even know if you remember. He did my Urban Legends podcast. That's one of the most listened to ones on
Really?
Spotify and Apple.
Oh, that's
the one I
what's
did
up.
with you, yep.
Oh,
and
that's
he
cool.
on one of the most listened of my Fuck Your Feelings. Shout out to y'all.
Hell yeah.
And so Fuck Your Feelings Half Baked 2. It's coming. The director literally just hit me up this morning and said it's looking great. Still
Hey.
figuring out when it's coming out, but Half Baked 2 wrote that, got a little cameo in it. And yeah, social media is at Justin Hires, like tires, but with an H, Hires,
There
Justin
it is.
Hires.
Like higher.
Thank y'all for having me, man.
Absolutely,
man.
brother.
Thanks for
Thank you for
pulling
coming,
up.
man.
Man.
Absolutely.
Have fun.
Shit. I forgot what I was going to tell you. I'll probably just have to put it in the description or something like that. But shout out to the sponsors. We appreciate y'all. Shout out to Scary Squad as always. Pat, you got anything coming up?
Oh yeah, check me out on Red Bull. I got the new Rap IQ game show coming out every 2
Come
weeks. We got one
on.
coming out this week. So
Hey.
2
check
million
it
on
out.
Facebook.
Check it out.
Mr. 2 million on Facebook right here.
If you're
Damn.
still over
This
there.
fucking guy.
If you're still over there, pull up.
Hey, man, I appreciate y'all, man, for so much watching. New episode, well, first episode of Dive in the DMs with me and Roxy Hayes is coming
Hell
out
yeah.
next week. Okay, trailer will be out on Wednesday, so it would have came out the day before you seeing this. If you're not watching this with the Patreon, check that out and make sure you tap in with that. It's gonna be a lot of good fun, man. Thank y'all so much for watching.
Yes, sir.
As always, I'm Tahir Moore,
I'm Patrick Cloud.
and we'll see you on the next episode of Damn Internet. You scary. Peace, guys.
Later.
Bye.